had a crazy rush of luck driving here, and I was talking, and we just see a truck just spinning out in this median in between the lanes, and it looked like, I mean, if he hadn't hit that other hump, he would have came straight at us,
like full speed, like 70 mile an hour.
That was insane. We're just sitting here, you know, getting off of our adrenaline high for a second. Hey, when it's raining and you have a truck, don't forget it's still raining.
Wild edible fishing tip number 4.
Sweet.
This is an autumn olive. It's not quite ripe, but I like sour, unripened fruit.
I want to try it.
This literally tastes like a sweet tart. So good. And you can tell it's autumn olive because the underside of the leaf is kind of like a light olivey color.
Is it going to be on the left or right?
Right. Should be not too much further up. Another day, another adventure. We're here in Hocking Hills again. Right into the tree he casts. We're at a small pond trying to catch some bass. I don't know how long we'll spend here. If we're not happy or satisfied, we'll move on to another small pond in the area. But
it's not possible.
We're gonna try our darndest to get some big bass today. And I say that in every video. Last video, my opening words, Brandon's opening words were no small bass, only big bass. And the first bass that was caught was the smallest bass he's ever caught. So we're breaking that tradition. Oh, nice cast. We're breaking that tradition today. Let's get some fish. Oh my goodness. I made it. Kind of. Hey, I got one cast out.
Oh my God.
Nice. Oh, got one. Texas rig, nothing big. Can you quit moving? Ow. Got some sharp little teeth. Ow. Stop that. Stop that. All right. First fish of the Hocking Hills region little pond. I'm going to test out the new scale here. Less than a pound. All right, little fella, thanks for the fight. Get on back there. I caught him on that light brown one. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It looks like the other side's more open if we can get to it. All right, we've worked extremely hard to get to this spot. There's very little bank access at this pond here. A lot of thorns, a lot of frustration, but we're hoping it's worth it. Catch us some big ones. Brandon's already bleeding.
This is what we do. This is what we do to catch fish.
My knuckles bleeding. Oh, I got one. I literally just let it sit right in front of me. Texas rig. He's tiny. All right, guys. Texas rig strikes again. Just got this tiny little feller. He's fat, but he's tiny. Later, bro. Oh, I had one. They're right by the bank, dude. I pull it off of these lily pads and something grabs it. At least it stopped raining. All right, I'll do a couple more casts here. Got one. This honestly looks like the exact same fish. I'm gonna have to look at the video. That looks like the exact same fish. But either way, thanks for the catch. See you later. And those last two have been on this chartreuse pumpkin. This worm. It's been doing really good for me. It's pretty much worn out, so I'm gonna replace it real quick and then get back to fishing. All right. To put it lightly, that was rough. Very flooded, very thorny. Weeds up to our chest for most of it.
Not a good experience.
No, that was just really rough.
They say the best fishing spots are the ones that are hard to get to. Well, then I don't want to go to them. I'll go to the ones that aren't hard.
That definitely didn't hold true this time. I got 3 small bass. Really nothing special at all. We're gonna try to find another spot. Hopefully a new location, and we will be back shortly. So, heard him. So we're risking it for the biscuit here. We think we're heading towards a public land with a public pond. There's no trespassing signs. There's no private property signs. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, I know you can't see. I'll zoom in. I apologize. But down there is where we're parked, next to that big building. There is no pond as advertised on Google Maps. So we're gonna go out there. There's a pond way out there, and I'll zoom in so you can see it the best you can. And we're gonna try to find a way back there. I don't know if we're supposed to be back there or not. There has not been one single no trespassing sign. There has not been one single private property sign. There have been 2 no vehicles beyond this point in like the standard red and white that looks like a public access sign like you would see at a park. So I think we're allowed back there. We're gonna try. If we get kicked out, we get kicked out. Let's try to catch some fish.
Heck yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're here for. But my PB is in that pond right there.
You heard the man. All right, again, I have not seen a single no trespassing sign. So that's my plausible deniability. So this is our little pond. She's not big, but she does have a lot of bank access, no trees in the way. It's probably not deep, but we're gonna get out there. I'm starting off with Texas rig. What are you starting off with?
Well, I have 2 Texas rigs tied on a top water, so do Texas rig or top water. Honestly, I think I'm gonna throw my frog at least a little bit. But I got this new pole. I gotta catch a fish on it.
Okay. So you know the plan, you know the where we're doing the plan. Now it's time to catch some fish. All right, new pond, new fishing segment. Going back to the worm. Oh, I'm getting bit. Right here by the bank, yeah. Just something little though. Oh, I got something small. It's a sunfish. All right, got a little green sunfish. Ow, you prick, stop that. All right, species number 2, a little green sunfish. It's a little feller. Oh, I missed something. There's definitely a lot of little fellers in this pond. Getting bit by small stuff. No doubt about that. I feel like Brandon's over there scheming something. Gonna tie on something crazy. I don't know. He's saying something. Ah, I keep getting these tiny little bites, man. All right, we got the one. What did we get? A bass and a green sunfish on the Texas rig. I don't think I'm gonna have any luck with this top water frog here, but I'm gonna throw it out just because I can't help myself. It is a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day for a top water frog. And again, it's kind of a perfect pond for that. Kind of scummy. It's overcast. A little sprinkly earlier. So far, no one has come and told us to leave, so I take that as a good sign. Oh my gosh. That is the worst bird's nest I've ever had. Holy crap. Yeah, that's the end of that. Holy freaking crap. Yeah, there's no way. This thing's out of commission. I'm getting one of these tiny, tiny little bites. And I'm missing them anyway, so we're gonna move on. Some unique topography. Oh, that's sinky. Well, I know where we're coming for a bluegill catch and cook.
Right?
Or I had something. The astute among you may recognize this pond, because this pond is one that we went to a couple weeks ago. To finish out our day, we decided to come here and catch some bass. It looks really scummy, so we'll see. Yep. I was trying to wash him. Another dark one, dude. Okay. Nice. All right. Nice little dark bass, man. This one's dark just like the last one I caught here. I'm gonna let him go. All right, Brandon and I are both on the board now. Oh, I missed him. Whoa. Something bit my tail off. I didn't even realize that. What the heck? Freaking jerks, that's the 5th one today.
Weird. I really like the tails, it's the best meat.
Alright, we're getting kind of frisky with it. I'm gonna throw this June bug like mini lizard. This thing's freaking tiny. It's like a 5-inch lizard.
That's a pretty good size lizard.
Yeah.
I think most people would be satisfied with that size lizard.
I mean, they should be.
What was that on?
That coffee one, the
Oh, that's right.
watermelon flake or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought maybe you still had that little lizard on.
All right, he came off easy. All right. And there's another little fella here. He ain't big, but he's caught. Oh, dude. Oh, man. He flopped away and got himself stuck on the cattails. But then I think he's in. I no longer see him, so that was on this one, the stick bait.
Gotcha.
Natural colors, man. I've never found a reason to stray from them. You know?
Inside car outro.
So what are your thoughts for the day?
Well, honestly, my number one thought is that if you lure Like there were, I know there's supposed to be an outro, but there were some girls that were over here and they were fishing. I don't know what they were doing, but they were over on this dock over here, and then as we're leaving, we see that they left a present of trash, which is scummy, to be honest. But other than that, I only caught 2 bass today, but I did catch quite a bit of bluegill. It was an interesting day. It was weird. Areas and spots where topwater should be killing, it did nothing. No topwater. Were you hit at all? Like on top?
Topwater, no. Nope, not at all.
What about you? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good day. Bunch of small ones. The first pond we went to was just really hard to fish. Like really hard to fish. But it wasn't a bad day. We need to find some more productive spots. We're going to some super, that's a pretty dog, sorry. All in all, it was a good day. We need to find some more productive ponds, but it was a good day. We caught fish. Had fun.
I think a more productive pond would be cool.